Hey, everyone, and welcome to episode 295 of the 8-Bit Geek. Are you new to the show? Let me explain what 8-Bit Geek is like. It's a lot like having sex with a pizza roll. Let me explain, all right? Don't turn off this podcast quite yet. You know how it is. It's a lonely Friday night. No one's home. Feel a little frisky. Feeling like something new. You know what I'm saying? So you go grab a bag of those pizza rolls out of the freezer. It's freezing, right? Yeah. Can't sex that up, so you got to warm them up. Only to find out it's hot lava. Burns your private parts to the point of closure. Pizza rolls are really just either way too cold or way too hot. That's what Caleb and I figured out the other day. There's just no happy medium. Just like the 8-Bit Geek. I'm Jeremy, and with me today are two men who had sex with pizza rolls and then ate them afterwards.
Whoa.
I'm Jeremy. And don't make Kevin.
I'm Jeremy as well.
Yeah. Well, then I'm Caleb.
Yay, neuter shooter.
Yeah. It's me, Caleb.
It's me, Kale.
It's me, Caleb Payne.
Shots.
I play the hit character Cal D-Bag over on 8-Bit Saga.
Got your cues.
Yeah.
I'm Kevin. Hi, everybody.
I'm still Cal D-Bag.
You sound like Kale D-Bag's dad.
I'm Monta D-Bag.
Yeah, that's
Where you been at, man?
On
Your empire?
on Coruscant, fucking pizza rolls apparently. ever since
they have pizza rolls on the Star Wars
ever since my sweet Mimzo D-Bag passed away, it's the best I can get.
Oh no! Oh no! Spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, spoilers.
Not sure, but yeah, why not? We got Crush Paradise subbing for 9 months in a row. That says pizza sex is underrated.
Pizza roll sex, please.
or just pizza.
What happened this weekend? I came home on Friday night to the Discord to all kinds of pizza roll memes. There was a voice chat room that was changed to the pizza roll paradise or something, pizza roll party.
Oh,
it was a weird night for meme. What happened, Jerry? You were in the middle of this.
Listen, it was community night on Friday, like every Friday, and the party wasn't really a poppin'. So big Papa Pump Jer got into that room, and Caleb joined at the same time, and from there, it went south to a great place, pizza roll place, and so that intro was actually dedicated to Friday night because it was requested by somebody that it was more of a challenge. Jeremy, you can't write an intro about pizza rolls. Fuck you.
Brandini in the chat says that's not true. We were having a great time before you joined.
Damn.
I mean,
now the party don't stop till I walk in.
That's right. Also, that's just your opinion.
That's just like your opinion, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can't prove it.
Yeah.
You can't prove it unless you get a crowd together that says so. But don't do that. So we are in full swing with this holiday season, guys. It's December 3rd. Are you guys excited about this whole Christmas spirit? Music? Doug, have you started the music yet?
Oh yeah.
All day, every day?
Not all day, but I mean, we had the music before the show started was Christmas music.
Kev, I know you hate Christmas because
it's the one time a year Mariah Carey has something to do.
Damn. She was a star at one point.
No, the only Christmas movie I've watched so far is Friday, and I don't really think that's Christmassy.
No, it's not.
One of them was, though. Wasn't it like Friday After Next or something?
Christmas?
last Christmas Friday, last Friday's Christmas. No, but no, there's no music or anything. But I mean, it's nice to see the people start to put up their lights. Normally, Debbie and I go to there's a really cool, like, I don't know, it's kind of like a research center. But what they do is during the holidays they have like a whole block of Christmas lights, and it's like the place to go. Across the street from there is a church, and people just park there and kind of watch the show. If you tune into a certain radio station, they play the soundtrack to it, so everything's moving along to the soundtracks. That's really, really cool stuff. But they've been doing that pretty much as long as we've been living here. So we've gone every year to check that out. So
I have a strong desire to do that with my yard. And then I look at the pricing and I say, desire is gone. Very expensive.
yeah. And they get more innovative every year. Like there's like video screens now, and there's just all kinds of crazy LED stuff going on. Like it's nuts.
There's a company now that has taken advantage of this whole light dancing with music bit, and they've actually done the work for you, because before you'd have to program a computer to kind of make it all work together, and you'd have to run all the lights and shit. But now, for a cost, you can buy it all together, and you just play the song you want to play that's pre-programmed, and that's it. And then you go, which is kind of neat, you know. But
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, for people who don't have the know-how to set all that up.
Right. Well, a lot of the times it's people just renting them out for the year anyway. It's, it's like big businesses like this. Yeah.
What? Renting
what? Renting all the like lights and having them installed by like professional installers.
Where rent lights at? Because I will do this.
I'm sure there's a place.
Kev, look it up for me. Fact check it, please. Thank you. We'll figure that one out. But I also, so today at work, I had Christmas music playing all day long for 8.5 hours, just straight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I love Christmas music, after 8 hours, I needed a cleanse. So I put on the most hardcore fucking rap I could when I got into my car driving home. I was just like, need to hit the reset button on this. And I hit play on some of that mid-90s hardcore hip-hop. Woo! Nelly.
Did you say the most hardcore hip-hop and then follow that up with Nelly? The dude who puts a Band-Aid over his eye for no fucking reason?
Hot shit! We're going down, down, baby.
And that song is the one you pick for the hardcore. Man, I just want to get so gangster right now. Oh, shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop, nimba, now. God damn it! Why did I turn into DMX right there?
If you enjoy what you listen to, if you like what you hear, and if this is your first time, please, we do encourage you. Go over to our sponsor's website, audioboom.com. Search up the 8-Bit Geek. It's also on our website. Hit that subscribe button and become a part of that notification squad.
I'm sorry.
So
what's that?
Huh?
If you don't want to go to Audio Boom, you can always hit us up on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio. We're found anywhere you can find a podcast. Do that. Meow. You can also follow us on social media at the 8-Bit Geek. And of course, every Monday night, we record live on Twitch. You can join in on the chat that's popping right now. It's really a lot of fun going on.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to keep up.
I can't do it. It's too fast and furious.
Yeah.
Somebody subscribe though. Twan subscribed for 4 months in a row.
Yes.
You're gonna lose your job, Kev, if you can't keep up with those subs.
Well, because I was too busy fucking researching your goddamn tree rental or Christmas lights rentals, and I already linked you in Telegram.
Good.
Good.
How much is it though?
I don't fucking know. Call for a quote. I'm not your. I live for near your location.
No, call right now.
Yeah. Call him up.
God damn it.
Just ask him. Okay. Just say I need a quote for let's see. It's not really based on square footage of the house, right? It's a 1-story house. Probably like, here's what I want you to ask. I want my house to look like the Griswold's house.
The Griswolds.
Mm-hmm.
For Christmas
Just
vacation.
I want my house to look like the Griswolds in Christmas Vacation.
Thanks for calling
Oh, oh wrong number. It's weird. It directed me. Is this your side business, Jer?
Yeah. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Oh, hey Doug, did you get your list ready? You might want to do that because remember I promised that
It's
you
a
would
new month.
Fuck.
If you want to connect with other fans of the show, we recommend that you head over to our Discord. That's also on the website. www.the8bitgeek.com. You can check us out there. All the info for the website, the podcast, where you can find all this stuff is going to be there. Join the Discord, join some friends. You're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to make friends, and you're going to develop some relationships that maybe can even lead to a baby or marriage.
I'm sorry?
That's what we promote.
We promote that.
We also have some
Doug?
other shows on the network. We have 8-Bit Saga, Divas Drop Kicks and Dives, and Brainberry Tarts. Go check those out. And now we've moved on to the part where Doug must read names in our Patreon exclusive name reading.
Yeah. Also, we just it hits or whatever, like your accounts every the beginning of every month, and so if you don't hear your name, that means there may have been an issue. Sometimes they'll like try to pull the money from your account, and your bank may be like, no, for no reason. So just, if you don't hear your name, make sure that everything's good to go. So we got Aiden, AJ, Andrew, Benny Babs, Blake, Brett, Bruce, Byron, Carl, Caleb, Chipboard, Coondog, Deb. Does it need my actual name? Doug's favorite. Oh shit! It's cutting it off, so I can't read what all that says. Hold on, let me just make Doug's favorite what? Doug's favorite what? I think it's Doug's favorite British person or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or hold on, Doug's favorite Brit, yeah. Dr. Roxo, Ed, Eric, Finnish guy with a knife, Floor Salami, Francisco, Gone Off, another Jeremy, a different Jeremy, Jesse, Jonathan, Josh, Joshy, Julian, Justin, Kane, Keegan, Crassy, Christy, Larson, Lauren, Lawrence, LW, Leonard, Link, Linz, Liz. This is like in alphabetical order, which is pretty cool. Mado, Matt from Australia, Meryl, Michael. Sorry, there's two Michaels back to back. Oh shit, Michael. There's three of them.
Yeah, they're multiplying.
the three mics. Nick, not Chad. One step
Who
down.
is he then?
Peter, Random, Renee, Robert. Oh god, there's two Roberts. Ryan, Sean. It's very nice of Sean to be a patron. Snorkel, that is a classic. The Short Bus Riders, Timo, the Lonely Trainers Pokemon Gang.
What up? Shout out.
Tony, Travis, Victor, Windress, and who the fuck is Kenny?
Who?
Ooh.
Ooh. So again, if you didn't hear your name, go check your shit.
Doug, how did people?
Yeah.
How and why did people make that list? Why are we reading that?
Oh, because they're patrons of our Patreon.
What's that? And what do we do there?
If you go over to patreon.com/8bitgeek, you can help support the show by donating a monthly donation. For $1, you just help support the network, and you get your name read off like we just did. For $5, you get your name read off, plus you get a whole bunch of fucking content. You get extended cuts of the 8-Bit Geek. You get extended cuts of 8-Bit Saga. You get the webcomic 8-Bit Saga, new pages every Friday. And plus pretty much just anything else we really throw over there. Like it's just pretty much anything else.
Kevin got naked once.
Yeah. And then for $10, if you go $10, you get all that stuff. Plus you get the daily show, The Diner, which is one of my favorite projects that we're doing right now. It's so much fun to get together every morning and record the show for everybody. This week we decided to do it super early in the morning to accommodate for everyone's schedules. And it was and is a fucking beating. 5 a.m. sucks.
You'd
dick.
never think that though. We were so active.
It was tiresome.
I came into the to the video chat blaring DMX, and Kevin about walked away.
It was so loud though. No, because your mic was doing something extra.
Yeah, it
Because
was.
Doug called you out on that too.
I was like, you are too loud this morning, my dude.
Like I said, I felt like I was back in your hotel room back when we were like we'd stay like at the like for the comic conventions.
Yep. And then there's other tiers. You can do like 25 and 50, and you get extra stuff for that. Like $50, you become part of the street team. We'll send you a box of like stickers and flyers and a T-shirt, all that fun stuff. So go check that out. Patreon.com/8bitgeek.
Still haven't sent Ryan a box yet.
Ryan, like Ryan.
Ryan.
No,
Still need to do.
he's fine. He's not. He didn't have the guts to show up tonight.
He doesn't.
Guts?
He doesn't have the guts to show his face around here.
Let's get into some misconnections. Every week we take real ads from the misconnection section of Craigslist. We read them in funny voices. They're completely real. We don't edit them in any way, but we do ad-lib a little bit. But we definitely can't make this stuff up.
Boy sees girl. Boy is interested in girl. Boy awkwardly stares at girl. Boy never approaches girl. Girl leaves. Boy swears they're meant for one another. Boy turns to Craigslist for help. 8-Bit Geek steps in. Welcome to Misconnection.
All right, it's on its way. I promise. Box of stickers. I need your new address now, though.
Yeah.
The one in
Don't go.
the one in that one state that's next to our state.
Yeah. What? Just drive over. We know you're going to be in town soon to see somebody. So why not we'll just give you him a box and we'll just give it to you. We'll have to
Give you in the box.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him the box, and he can give her the box.
Yeah.
This is getting really weird. Box giving.
All right, so this week it got from, let's see, Ratty came in third place, but since Doug goes first, he picked PN15, aka.
Actually, he didn't pick PN15. That motherfucker fell asleep, so we chose PN15 for him.
That's right.
Why did you use PN? Oh yeah, somebody else did, obviously.
Oh, or not PN15. I think I said Sean. Someone else might have been like, do PN15. Where like it's the same thing. So
It's the same. Yeah.
So
Hate to break it to you. Hate to break the fourth wall.
yeah.
All right, Duggo, where's my boy?
What's up, fellas?
Hey!
Oh, it's been so long since the regular cast members have been on the show.
It feels so good to be back and to receive the paycheck for
not
being here because it's been a bit, and I need money.
I will send that $5 out to you.
Thank you.
You know that check will be in the mail in a couple weeks.
Yeah, no, I expect
Posted.
it. Yeah, I mean, I'm living literally on pennies.
No.
Pennies.
Jer, go ahead and send him a Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, you got it.
I can sell that and at least make $20.
No, it's a direct shipment from China.
Yeah.
They are worth nothing.
The people in the street don't need to know that.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, pawn shops and stuff will buy anything. So.
Anything?
Yeah, I mean, I've been buying your wife's earrings for $8 over on Etsy and selling them for $35 over to pawn shops.
Man,
So
there you go.
I'm making profit off of your wife's product.
Sean is hustling.
So, anyways,
What do you got this week?
this one is a request. Please date my ex-wife.
What?
You were married?
Yep.
That's the answer.
All right, cool.
I don't talk about her a lot. You could probably, guess why, because I have a sexual, not desire. I mean, people just flock to me sexually, and she just couldn't handle the jealousy, right? So my ex and I have been separated for over a year and have been officially divorced since February. I've moved on and am in a relationship with another girl, Betty Palm and her 5 sisters. Unfortunately, she hasn't. As you can guess, the divorce was pretty nasty. That's why I'm broke. Even after all the drama and damage, she's still finding ways to make my life difficult. I'm just tired of the drama and always being at odds with her. I'm guessing she just needs someone to pay attention to other than me. That's where you come in. Her, 44, white professional blonde. Well,
You could be a professional blonde.
You could be a professional blonde.
yeah, she's a professional blonde. Like a professional lady who is blonde. They're very rare. I don't know if you guys know this. They're few and far between. So it seemed very important to put that in there. Because she's not a real blonde. She has highlights. And she's,
Oh, okay.
she's 5'6". She's shapely.
Okay.
But she's not obese. But I'm guessing around 150 pounds. So not bad. And she has a pretty mainstream musical taste and likes reality shows. So she likes like Ariana Grande and you know the what are those boys from the Britain. What are they called?
The Beatles?
No, that is too vague for her. What are they called?
Dollars?
One Direction.
Oh,
Did they break up like 5 years ago?
She's still into it, man. She's
They went
44.
their separate ways.
hold on. Got to hold on to that.
You, judging from her last hookup, I guess breathing would be enough of a qualification.
God damn.
She prefers tall white males with dark hair. Bonuses. She makes pretty good money, which is ridiculous why she wants all of mine. So she won't be a total smooch. Or smooch. Don't be a total mooch. And she'll pay for a lot of things if she really likes you. She's all right in bed, but can be quite adventurous if that's your thing. Listen, make sure you tell her your safe word and whether or not you're okay with the pinky up your butt. Because
Oh no.
I even though I told her, after a few years of marriage, I was still having to tell her to knock it off.
Y'all ever do anything with pizza rolls?
No. Except for, like, eat them and burn our mouths.
Out of each other's butts?
No, just like, you know, you put them in the microwave, you heat them up, and then you stick them in your mouth and it's hot lava, and then you can't taste anything for a week because you burn all your taste buds off.
Been there, done that.
Yep. Some caveats. She has control issues and will pursue you endlessly if she really likes you. Be prepared to hear a lot of horrible things about me on the first few dates, because she complained a lot about her ex when I started dating her. Just nod your head. She has been known to get really drunk, and so get ready to hold her hair when she hurls after too many Chocotinis or Cosmos. She also gets really loud when she gets drinks. Don't get on her bad side. She's very vindictive and has been known to get mildly violent. That's all I got. It's just sometimes she just gets violent. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm out. I don't know how you can try to like sell her the idea of her with this.
So help a dude out and provide a distraction so she'll hopefully leave me alone. I will be available for post-date questions, pointers, and tips. Yours truly. Please help me, God. I'm so fucking over this. Sean Pennis. Chair?
I love how he's frozen like that.
I think we lost Chair.
Yeah, we lost Jerry. He's got a thing that says, well, he just sent us a picture that says no internet access. My internet just took a shit. So I just love the picture that's frozen. It's so good. He looks so focused.
Yeah, I was like, Jer?
Now, the fun part is, this part, I guess, isn't getting recorded right now.
Yeah.
Except for the stream. So we'll just hang out.
Uh-oh. You took up... Oh, no.
What?
On the stream, you're like...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he left. So once he gets back in here, it'll right itself. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Oh God, I just read the I read the title of his.
Oh man, I'll have to read this over again.
Oh no. Yeah, you may have to. There you go. Kevin, is everyone?
Boom, boom.
Hi, Lucy. I'm everyone and everywhere.
Oh, I
How
can't
about that?
Can't wait to tell. Okay, so we're back up and running. If you're listening to the podcast, I'm
Oops.
connected to the internet.
Yeah.
And we were in the middle of the misconnection, so we'll get back to that. But I can't wait to tell this story.
Okay. So I've read all of it, not knowing that you were gone.
Okay, you're gonna have to reread. You're gonna have to start at.
God damn it.
She's been known to get really drunk.
Okay, good. There wasn't a whole lot of good goofs after that, so
Okay,
let me know when you're ready, and then you can tell the story.
I'm ready. I'm recording.
Okay. Okay. She's been known to get really drunk, so get ready to hold her hair when she hurls after too many Chocotinis or Cosmos. She gets really loud when she gets drinks. And don't get on her bad side. She's very vindictive and has been known to get mildly violent.
Oof.
Don't ask any questions. I don't want to talk about it. So help a dude out and provide a distraction so hopefully leave me alone. I will be available for post-date questions, pointers, and tips.
Oh boy.
Yours? What's that?
You're really trying.
Yeah, so just help a brother out. Yours truly, Sean Pennis. Please, God, help me get away from this crazy bitch.
Oh God.
So, all right. So I walk out of the office.
Well, what did Ashley do this time?
I go, hey, the internet's down. And I said, and she goes, oh, I know. I unplugged it. Is that, you did what? I unplugged the internet. I unplugged the power and plugged it back in. Why would you do that? Because the Wi-Fi was down, and that's what you told me to do. If the Wi-Fi was down, was you told me to unplug it. And I go, hey, Ash, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. I'm connected to the LAN. That means I'm hardwired in. So if you do that, I lose my internet. And she goes, oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. So it's okay. And so you go, you do your thing. And then as I was walking back, she goes, internet's back.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Cool.
All right. So while I was gone though, there's a strange breeze in my office.
No.
Only Dr. Merrick knows why.
It's like 44 degrees outside, so that's a cold breeze.
It's freezing.
Yeah, that's Texas frozen right there.
Hey guys. What's going on?
Hey, Mark, why are you in a t-shirt in that weather, Marky?
I thought it was like California or something around here.
Aren't you from like Boston originally?
Yeah.
Blood's thin down, okay?
Don't you do like the cryogenic freezing shit every day too?
That's for like 10 minutes. Get off my nuts. Anyways, I'm back, boys.
Welcome back, Marky.
It's been a long time, okay?
What's
Lots
up,
of-
Marky?
Oh shit, is that my buddy boy Bobo?
It's Sean, not Bobo. Sean Pennis.
I know. But like that's the nickname we gave you. Remember when you did that thing with your penis?
Oh no.
Yeah, when I went fishing with it, it looked like a bobber.
Wait,
were
what
like-
side of the lake were you on? Are you at the
It
bottom?
went like under the water, and then it popped up, bobbed like an apple.
Yep.
Bobo.
We went out to the lake. I jumped in, and I was like, "Hey guys, check this out!" And I stuck my little wee wee out. It was cold water, and it just kind of bobbed. I caught 4 fish with that thing.
It was awesome when like a big bass fish grabbed a hold of it and pulled you under.
It was,
God.
that was not great. That was actually very terrifying.
Anyways, I got something for you. You guys want to hear it?
Sure. I mean, we need to hear something to get that out of my head. That is, oh,
Hey, Kev, long time.
it's not long enough, my friend.
Okay. big guy wants to torpedo your thermal exhaust port.
I'm sorry.
Male for woman, 27, South Seattle. Okay. Hey, you remember that scene in Return of the Jedi where Leia gets like shot and tries to go into the base of Endor? And then she falls to the ground and leans up against the wall? And then like Han leans down next to her to help her out? He totally touches a boob in that scene. Like full on cupping and stuff. That could be us. That could be me touching your boob.
Huh. I don't remember this. Is this the one where they try to find Spock and there's whales in space?
Anyway, do you enjoy the thought of someone like wearing Darth Vader mask in bed? Okay. Or like somebody accidentally calling you Leia, like in the middle of doing it? If I like referred to my penis as the Death Star, and if I told you like I wanted to find a recording inside of you of your rusty innards,
Oh my God.
if I
Oh. Oh, I read ahead. Good luck. Jer's dead. Yeah, that is very true. Ratty says Death Star is better than Princess Sophia.
I'm dying. Oh God. If I try to Jedi mind track you,
No.
nope.
Nope. Try again.
Yeah, come on. There's
If
a canon for this. We have an established canon.
If I try to Jedi mind trick you into giving me all, and if I yell like it's a twab every time I orgasm, if I say things like I really want to put my Millennium Falcon in your docking bay, well, guess what? You can be this lucky. You could be this lucky space girl who gets to spend like some time with this scruffy looking nerf herder. Yeah, I'm no Han or Lando, but I'm no Ugnaught either. So take a chance. If nothing else, you get to hang out with a guy that made nerdy references in awkward situations. But seriously, you should email me because there's nothing better than hanging out, watching Star Wars and totally banging like it's our last day on Eldron. Also, I talk about other things other than Star Wars, I swear.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Dr. Merrick says, what's funny is that he literally plays a Jedi in 8-Bit Saga, so he should know how to pronounce this shit.
So I was like, we have an established canon for this.
Oh, God. I was laughing too hard. Anyway, it was fun to see you guys again, okay? I gotta get ready and prepped. It's almost my call sheet time, okay? I gotta go to 8-Bit Saga.
Oh shit, are we doing that soon?
Yeah, we're like recording and stuff. And I'd love to talk to Kevin, but his goddamn microphone's off.
I was trying to pull in our guest, okay? God damn.
Okay, guys. Well, gotta go.
Hey, is that just Marky?
Yeah.
God damn it. Miss him every time. I want to have talking to him. I want to see what it's like riding in a Transformer. Fucking crazy. It's based on a true story. I know that. Well, anyway. Got a little, one of those little missed in action again, just because I just need to get myself out there again and just out in the wild. Getting tired of yelling at pieces of shit. I just want to come and see some in person.
Getting
So-
tired of Alex Jones.
Yeah, well, you know what? Get used to it. It's America 2018.
Okay.
If you don't like Alex Jones, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I told you the rest of my mind, and I know you heard it because you're fucking alien in the inside. I would put on my sunglasses. I could fucking here. When I put these on,
He's putting on
the audio listeners can't tell, but when I put these on, I can see you two for the fucking aliens that you are. It says obey on the back of Doug's posters over there.
That's just a brand.
Oh,
It's a skateboard brand.
well, shit.
Yeah, that's Andre the
Oh,
Giant.
Wearing masks. Oh, you fooled me this time. Fucking assholes. Anyway, my Craigslist is pee on this. Women for women, of course. You know, because I'm trying something new here. 22. That's the age I was when, I tried this. This is in Boston. I was on a business trip. Pee fetish, but something different. Now I want you to come to my apartment while I'm doing laundry. Have you hop up on top of the washing machine, pee into it, just like a toilet. You know, like one of those. You know, like in America, it flushes clockwise. In Australia, it's the other side of the world, so it's counterclockwise. At least that's what they want you to believe. I believe it's just, it's not the other side of the world because the world's flat.
You're in Boston.
Anyway, as my clothes are getting washed, so they're getting washed in your pee. I don't need to be in the room when you do your thing. That's. Call me. You can't tweet at me, but call me. Conversations. Anthem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nope. Goodbye.
No.
That is a very weird pee fetish. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Very specific
Why?
to one little thing.
Why do you want your clothes to smell like urine? But
don't
would
know,
they,
that's
though,
like-
because they're being washed? What is the fucking point?
Maybe he's just into bigger toilets.
That's weird.
I don't know. That is weird.
Very strange. I don't want to think about it anymore. So let's move on to the top box office, huh, guys?
That sounds about right.
Whew. In its second week, Ralph Breaks the Internet comes in at number 2.
When Ralph gonna break some box office records.
Yeah, he made 119 million in 2 weeks. I think the first one did better.
I think so too.
So, yeah. Even though like people like hailed this one as a better movie than the first, which is crazy.
Yeah.
The Grinch came in second, making 17 million for a total of 203 million in its fourth week. So people still going out to see that movie. Directed by Kevin Smith's best friend, by the way, co-directed. Creed 2 coming in third place with 16 mil for a total of 81 million. That's not getting a sequel.
No.
I heard good things.
Yeah, I heard really good. They said it was a really good movie.
Yeah,
But
I heard too.
anyone in 2 weeks isn't bad.
It's not. It'll get a sequel, but we have more news on that soon. Speaking of news, Kev, I'm going to take your job in 2 seconds.
What does that even mean?
The Last Byron has subbed.
The Last Byron is up for 4 months and still no pizza roll.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Byron.
And while Byron has subbed, Netflix has canceled Daredevil. So Daredevil's gone. That's like now that's all that's left is what? Jessica Jones
And Punisher.
and Punisher, which I haven't heard any news about a new season coming, right?
Oh, they've I think they already wrapped production on it.
Have they?
Oh, really?
Mhm.
So they're going to finish these out and then cancel those then.
Probably. And so it looks like, because I guess Iron Fist only got, 2 seasons? Jessica Jones had 2 seasons. So why haven't they canceled her yet? I don't know. That's weird that they haven't canceled Jessica Jones yet when they've canceled everything else.
Well, they've
Yeah.
canceled it after they've released the season, so I think it's possible they're just waiting for them to release the season.
For Punisher, right? But Jessica Jones' second season came out earlier this year.
Yeah.
That is weird.
So the third season was Daredevil.
Yeah,
There's,
so maybe she's getting a third season.
It's possible. Maybe that's the contract. But there is news that these are going to go over to Disney Plus, which makes me go, huh? Because they already announced that they're not doing anything above PG-13.
No.
So
It is moving over?
Huh?
They are moving over to Disney?
that's the current rumor. I didn't link the other story, but the other story talks about that moving over to Disney Plus, and so
Yeah, 'cause I hadn't seen
it'd be interesting. I don't at this point I would just leave it at a rumor. I unless there's any concrete information, I don't put anything behind that because Disney is all about the kids. So
Yeah. The Mandalorian, just based on the directors and stuff, looks like it's more of, not necessarily, I don't want to say an adult series, but not a kid's series. You know what I mean? Like it's more of a family series, I guess. More like in line with like Star Wars, but it looks. I mean, why would you not want to make that a little bit darker when you're doing a series about a fucking Mandalorian?
Yeah.
So,
There's been some news that came out about the Mandalorian as well. The story centers around. Do you want to hear it?
sure.
Okay. So the story centers around he gets a contract to kill a baby,
Oh,
and instead of killing the baby, he takes the baby on as his own and raises the baby. And the story is centered around him and the baby and protecting the baby.
okay. Interesting.
So that'll be interesting. AT&T and Warner Media are launching a streaming service. Did you guys hear this? Late 2019, we're going to get it. Gonna be another streaming service.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh, yay. So it's going to have 3 plans of pricing, and it's great. They're going to have an entry tier focused on movies, while the premium tier are more focused on what you're actually looking for. What the fuck does that mean? Including premium and popular original shows, as well as blockbuster flicks. And if you're determined to go all out, the bundle tier will throw in classics, kid programming, and niche material.
Oh man, get the marketing team a fucking bonus for this one.
Fuck this. There's no plans on pricing, but you know, this is essentially, if I'm going to call it, it's essentially TV for the internet. That's what it's going to be. That's the way all this is going to go. Cable is going to die, and these plans will take it over, which will essentially become fucking cable. Fucking tiers. Fucking AT&T. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse has announced sequels and an all-female spin-off in the works. I'm very excited about this because of the fact that the reviews started coming out for this film, and everybody is calling it the best superhero film of the year, hands down, and the best Spider-Man film ever made.
That's awesome. I'm really excited, man. I can't wait. I'm gonna go see that. Got Thursday night. I got tickets.
Yeah, I'm not missing this one. I'm really excited for it. It's crazy to say it's the best superhero film of the year when we've had some really fucking awesome films this year between Black Panther and like Infinity War and all this other stuff. So that's holy shit.
Yep, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. What's it? Who's it star into?
Shamik Moore.
Yeah, but I'm really trying to see who really made this movie. I could tell you who. It's because there's one actor that just lifted this above everything else.
Nick
and that's
Cage.
You knew where I was going.
make this movie.
Nick Cage.
You knew where I was going with that.
Yeah.
Nick Cage really fucking shot it into the stratosphere. So we were talking a little bit about Creed 2, and it looks like Sylvester Stallone is stepping away from the film franchise, and it's the last movie with Rocky Balboa.
Huh.
So they've spent 2 movies kind of telling Creed's story and it intertwining with Rocky Balboa. But he's saying that, in the end of the film, it really gives a good out for Rocky to make this, they waited until the 3rd movie to say, now it's in Creed's hands.
Yeah.
And, and said for them to move forward with the franchise. And
Didn't Rocky have like lung cancer or something in the first movie?
yeah, but he beat it just like he beat every opponent.
Oh. Since I haven't seen the second one yet, I don't know if they brought that back as like a story point, because that'd be a way to write him out. Obviously, like you could just be like, oh, cancer came back.
Yeah, but that's real fucking sad because his wife and his best friend died already.
Well,
they're already
There you
dead.
go. There's no one left to mourn him. There you go.
Yeah, and well, except for Creed, I guess at this point. But yeah, I mean that's also kind of like, that is.
I
life.
mean, he basically played the Mickey role, and Mickey was only in there for what, the first 2 or 3 movies?
14 films.
There was no, but like, I mean, he's basically playing the same role. So I mean,
Yeah.
I totally see it as fine for him to bow out.
Fucking Dr. Merrick. Rocky says, Rocky, I'm not feeling so good, Mr. Creed.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then he turns to dust and blows away in the wind.
every movie ends this way now.
and then Creed all of a sudden gets his Black Panther anti-Black Panther suit just goes on. Then we find out that Creed is in the MCU. Bam! Bring it together.
I just picture for some reason instead of it being Thanos, it's fucking back to Dolph Lundgren. Just Dolph Lundgren going, "You should have aimed for the head."
Oh man! So Gamer Fuel Studios in the chat says, "Oh God, Daredevil got Thanos," and I wish to God that had been their reason for finishing out these series.
That would have been dope.
Like if that is why they were canceling them or whatever, but that's how it ended. Fuck me, that would have been a sick move on Marvel's part. It would have been heartbreaking, but at the same time, like that's good. Oh man,
a proper fitting end.
Netflix, guys, is getting a live-action Cowboy Bebop series, and I thought
live action.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know. I never watched this. I know it was really popular. I don't know if either of you guys were into the Cowboy Bebop show or.
No, but I've heard unbelievable things. I think I might I think I might visit it, check it out, because I've heard, like I said, I've heard great things. But man, what they did with the other, I'm trying to remember the one movie that they turned in,
Death Note.
Death Note. It was fucking horrible from what I heard. Once again, I don't watch as much anime as I used to. So,
but hey, just saying, Netflix is doing some big shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
If anybody can do it, they can. Do it.
I don't know. I'll reserve judgment, but most likely I do want to watch the original Cowboy Bebop series.
While you're watching that, you can watch something called Console Wars or Council Wars.
Nope.
God damn. Nope.
It is being developed into a TV series, which is fucking badass. So this book takes a look at the Sega versus Nintendo kind of 90s conflict and how they made each other better. And it's a fantastic book. Everybody who's read it has said it's phenomenal. And if you're into gaming, if you love the history of gaming, then it's definitely something you need to check out. If you don't want to do that, then you could just wait for the TV series, I guess. So that'll be fun.
I guess
you could do that. Yeah. Well, guess I'm going to go ahead and just move on to the next story. Isn't that right, Katie? Let's see. The Call of Duty movie has already got a sequel in the works.
Oh, God.
But the movie, it hasn't come out yet.
Is that going to be a yearly thing now, too? Or are different studios going to take one?
That'd be fucking awesome. I don't know. I get the Black Panther screenwriter, Joe Robert Cole, is writing the sequel for the movie that hasn't happened yet. That doesn't the first movie doesn't even have a cast or a distributor yet. What are they doing?
Yep.
Just like the Call of Duty series, Jump the Shark.
Do we need a Call of Duty movie when we pretty much have the greatest World War II film made at this point with Saving Private Ryan? Do we need another retelling? We don't have one.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
a pretty good one. Then Behind Enemy Lines. And...
Yeah, there's a lot of really good movies. I don't know.
Band of Brothers.
Yeah, Band of Brothers. Yeah.
Fuck.
Inglourious Bastards.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Yes, that was a great one.
Maybe this is just going to be like they're going to take all the cutscenes from all the Call of Duties, mash them together, throw it on a screen, call it a movie.
Man, you know what? Speaking of, you know what I saw recently over on Netflix was Minecraft the game, the movie or something. I don't know how it was. No, it's one of their new the Netflix Interactive. We've talked about this a couple months ago.
Yeah, where you choose your own adventure.
Yeah, but they took the Minecraft the game, like the Telltale game, and made it into a Netflix series, but it's interactive. So at some point you have to make a choice for how it plays out. And I'm so fucking curious how it works. But
Has it come out? You said it just came out, or
it's on Netflix now. I saw it the other night when I was scrolling through trying to find something to watch.
Why do you do it?
because I don't have time for that shit. And I just put on Mystery Science Theater 3000 again for the 1000th time.
Listen, I'm so curious to know how it works. I ain't got time for that though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
yeah,
dude.
because I'm sitting there with a baby and I'm trying to feed a baby, and I'm like, I can't fuck around with a controller or anything right now.
Yeah. Cry Wilderness is on.
Yeah, for the third time. Listen,
Yeah.
it's so good.
It really is. Mutiny, Space Mutiny. Calgon, blow me away.
This season's so fucking funny.
Hey, Kev, has your
Hi.
embargo lifted on the game that you've been playing?
Not till tomorrow.
Okay, my embargo hasn't lifted either, so we can't talk about anything.
Next week.
Next
we'll
week.
talk about it on the diner on Wednesday.
Yeah, no, we have to talk about it on this show because I have to give links and shit to the developer.
Oh yes.
All right, let's get into some gaming news. And Bethesda has really fucked up. Like they've really gone EA really quickly. How and why? Why? First there was the whole launch of Fallout 76, and people have really been beating this game up because of the fact that how buggy it is, how unfinished it is, how unpolished it is. And I know that a lot of people have been enjoying it, but it's gotten really terrible reviews, really bad ones. And they just keep doing things in order to kind of fuck people over. And this next one, what they did here, the news that came out this week was that the Power Armor edition of the Fallout 76 Collector's Power Edition, whatever, it was $200. The bag was to be bundled with a nylon or a canvas bag, right? And it had a picture of it. The marketing and everything went out. When people got it, it was actually a nylon bag, a cheap ass nylon bag.
Yeah, it looked fucking terrible.
And I guess somebody got in contact with customer support, with Bethesda support, or some support. I don't fucking know.
It was Bethesda support.
Was it? Okay. And they were like, yeah, it was just a prototype and it was too expensive to make. And we're not going to do anything about it. So that hit the internet and people went fucking nuts over it.
Yep.
And then Bethesda in response said, hey guys, we're real sorry about that. We're going to offer you I'm going to use the quote here from the title. We're going to offer you $5 in pretend money as compensation.
Yeah. 500 atoms.
Yeah,
in
which
the
is
game.
$5 or $3.99, like for those in like the UK and stuff. Which is just wow. Like just the absolute like nail in the coffin on all of that is that to get the bag in game, which is an in-game item, it costs 700 atoms. So you can't even buy the fucking thing in the game.
Now, since this, there's been even more controversy. Specific what do you call these people now? What are internet celebrities called now? Influencers, right?
Influencers.
So yes, that's such a fucking stupid name, by the way. But whatever. So they sent influencers the actual bags. And so that got out, and it went from a shitstorm to a firestorm. And now, I didn't know if you guys heard this. This was about 4 or 5 hours ago. Bethesda tweeted out, "We are finalizing manufacturing plans for replacement canvas bags for the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. If you purchase a CE, please visit and then submit a ticket by January 31st, 2019. We'll arrange to send you a replacement as soon as the bags are ready." So now they're trying to write it, but yeah, they went into a storm.
Yeah.
But we're gonna need those 500 atoms back.
Now I get it.
I was thinking too. Like they're like, well, it's an either or.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, if you're buying this edition, this Power Armor edition, you're doing it for the fucking helmet because it's a badass helmet, right?
Yeah.
You're not doing it for the bag so much. But to cheap out like that and just be like, this will be fine. No one will care. is kind of shitty. It's really shitty. And then the way they handled it was shitty. I'm glad that they're going and actually producing these, but I think it took too long for them to decide to do that. To do that. And from the beginning, they should have just spent the money instead of trying to save a couple fucking pennies. Assholes.
It was a terrible idea. And it's hilarious. It reminds me of do you remember the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Collector's Edition came out? And it was supposed to have all the Infinity Stones, and on the box and everything, it looked amazing. It looked really cool, like these really nice gems. When they came out, they were basically like those plastic Easter eggs, like just that color.
So, other than that, Bethesda has had a great track record. They're a great company. They just had a dumb moment in their history.
Like a whole department just got fired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because someone had to approve that response. Someone had to approve this as a means to make up for the response. And then after all of that, they had to go back and correct everything. So a whole PR department just got fired. Like, I mean, anybody who I guarantee anybody who had anything to do with that is gone.
And the first person they fired was the asshole who was like, "Yeah, we're not planning on doing anything about that."
Yeah, that person who probably answered out of like not turn, but you know what I mean. Like it was just but right now we're not doing.
He should have escalated the shit out of that ticket.
Yeah,
yeah. He was like, "I don't get fucking paid enough for this."
He's like, "I'm level 1, bitch," or whatever. Yeah. Like the very like entry level.
No.
So what a crappy situation. Somebody in the chat, Gamerfuel Studio, says, it's a great game. They will update it. I believe that, but I've said this many times. When this game came out, they should have released it as a fucking $30 pre. What's it called?
Game in progress kind of deal.
Yeah, like pre-access or whatever the fuck they call it.
Early access.
And that should have been it. And then they could go back to 60 when the game was ready. But I don't think that this game was ready. I think that it probably needed another year before it was ready for the fucking public. And I think that's how long you're going to wait to get the updates to fix this thing.
I hope not. I hope it's quicker because I want to get back into it. Yeah, I've talked with him a couple times on it. And it's just, I'm just going to wait it out. Thankfully, I have Red Dead to play, and I've got Spider-Man now and everything. So I've got a couple games to keep me busy while Fallout works out the kinks, and then I'll just come in late because I tried doing a social event the other day and I was the only one doing it, so I couldn't beat it alone because there's some of them you just can't do alone.
On what, Fallout 76?
Yeah, on Fallout 76. So it's like I'm just gonna let the bugs work themselves out or do whatever, or at least get more people to play because I am just just leave it alone right now.
There was a influencer who made a video. And
stupid fucking name.
Well, it's because they're paid to influence people to buy the product in which they are hawking, Kev. That's why they're called that. They literally get paid by brands to use their brands to influence these, the people that are
kids.
That will kids essentially into buying shit. Like that's why they're called.
So where do we become influencers?
No, exactly.
I'll rock Prada.
Exactly. Like it's the dream job. Are you kidding me? I want people to send me stuff. I will post everywhere about it. How great it is. You can just send me free shit and pay me for it. Fuck yeah, that's the goddamn dream, Kev.
Yeah, that's okay. No, I'm on board. I want to be a fuck.
Kev instantly did a 180. No. Fuck these influencers. Hey, where do I sign up?
Yeah. No, fuck those influencers. We're cool.
Well, but again, the ones that got the bags. I mean, they just signed a contract somewhere to be like, hey, help sell this game. You'll get this cool thing that that they're going to get too. And then of course we find out, oh shit, no, we didn't. And I'm sure they didn't know that when they got them. Like, yeah. I'm sure the influencers weren't aware.
And somebody was like, I'm going to post this online.
Yeah,
I'm going to get 1 million clicks.
Well, yeah, because oh shit, they didn't get this. Well, this is what they sent me. Like, now I'm a hero.
The thing. So this influencer posted a video. And he went through and he discovered bugs that since it's built on the Fallout 4 franchise engine and pretty much the game, they were like, yeah, there's still bugs that they never fixed from Fallout 4 that have made their way into Fallout 76.
Oh,
Boy.
which is insane. Which says a lot about what they did to make this game happen.
There was a lot of copy paste from what I'm
Yeah.
seeing in this.
A lot of
So-
copy paste. All right, let's move on to Steam, and they are trying to keep these AAA titles on Steam because, as you know, every company has launched their own fucking store.
Yep.
And we talked about that like what, God, 4 or 5 years ago
Mhm.
when Origin launched, and I was like, this is just the beginning. Like
Yep.
everyone's going to do this. And so they are trying to do a new tiered revenue share in order to pay out people who make more money. So these AAA titles, and the indie companies are a little pissed off because they're not getting that kind of cut. But I find that I was like, they're not getting affected though. These indie companies, they're not going to sell $10 million on Steam. Most of them, anyways. Some will, and they'll become a part of this. But right now, developers have a 25 or 75 was it sorry standard 70% to developers, 30 to the platform. And so games earning 10 million will go 75-25, and then 50 million will split 80-20. So it gives the devs more money, which will entice bigger titles to release onto Steam. The indie developers they're not changing. It's still going to be 70-30. So I don't really see a big problem with this because they were going to get paid that regardless, and they would never ever see these numbers to begin with. They want it shared. They want their sales they want it matched for whatever they sell. I guess that's the argument. So I was like, all right, sure, why not? It's kind of a silly argument.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Doug, where you at today, man?
I'm so tired.
Oh,
Getting up at 5 a.m. this morning to do the show, and then
yeah.
I'm a tired man.
Just bring the whole pot of coffee next time.
I had this giant 18 ounces of coffee here. I wish they'd bring me another one. Drank the whole carafe or whatever.
We're not on the diner.
Yeah, what the fuck are you? That's what I was like.
I took.
Bring me another one. What?
I took this home. I wish they'd bring me another one from home.
I was like, oh, he is tired. He thinks he's on another show.
By that, I
Oh,
meant
boy.
my family, my wife, and or son. I need to teach that kid how to make me coffee.
You need to teach him how to make it. He's old enough now.
Make my coffee.
Leisure Suit Larry, the creator of that game, he put his original source code on eBay. So in case you guys want to buy that stuff, it's there for you. There's a whole bunch of games up there. Dragon's Keep, Bop a Bet. Bop a Bet.
I don't fucking
I
know
want to
this.
say that. Leisure Suit Larry, all this other stuff. His quote was, "I'm 72 years old, and none of my kids want this junk." So he put it on eBay, and some of the stuff has reached $4,000. So
Yeah.
you can get a nice little payout.
And he had to point out too, though, because this is not just because he has the rights to the code, you still can't like distribute it. Like it's rights to commercial. You don't own the rights to commercially distribute it. And then realize that while you have my data as of the day of Larry's first creation, Larry 1's creation, you will not own the intellectual property rights to the game, the code, the art, or anything else. Low stated in the Leisure Suit Larry listings, nor do I. The IP rights were sold over and over again until they are now owned by a German game company. So don't go thinking you're going to be able to revive the series.
There's 6 days left in these on this eBay listing, and Larry 1 is up to $10,000, and so is Larry 2 is $10,000 as well. Bop a Bet is at $10,000, and the Sierra Xmas card collector's LO is at $405. Just like, so
Crazy.
By
the way, Gonoff just subscribed 8 months in a row. Thank you, Gonoff.
Thanks, Gonoff. The Elder Scrolls Blades has been delayed to 2019 because Bethesda was like, Not gonna do this again.
Yeah. Nope. We already had one fuck up this year.
They're
Fool me once.
yeah, like PR can't take another hit.
No. Well, yeah, Pierre can't take another hit because we fired all of them. We've got to hire a new team before we put out another game.
Let's apply.
So you all can, I guess, expect this in 2019 to hold you over because they probably delayed the next Elder Scrolls game to 2030.
Oh shit!
Let's get this right. And the last story is an incredible one because these numbers are just fucking bananas. Fortnite is now at 200 million players.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I wonder
total
how
accounts.
active that is. Like, I wonder if that just means registered in general. I wonder how many.
Let's see.
So it's over 200 million total accounts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roughly the size of Pakistan, the sixth largest country in the world. Jesus. We had a all-time U.S. all-time peak at 3.2 million all at once.
That's PUBG.
Oh, sorry. Shit.
Yeah.
But what about? We did a story not too long ago about how many they had on, and they had it was like 6. No, it couldn't have been 6 million. Was it 6 million? It was something stupid high.
Active players. Let's see. Fortnite has 78.3 million monthly players. That was on September 20th.
Okay, so that's super outdated. Yeah, I wonder if we can find a peak.
But still, 78 million monthly active users is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Think of how their servers, man.
They're just fucking melting. I wish that I could I love everything about Fortnite. Everything. I love the skins. I love all of that shit. I love the actual gunplay. It's really a lot of fun. Can't get past the building aspect.
Yeah, I can't
Just
build.
kills it for me. I can't play it because I know that I could never win PUBG, but at least I could feel like there was a chance. In Fortnite, it's just like it's never gonna fucking happen. Not unless by luck, not by skill. So there's that.
Not by land or air.
But that's the show. We're done.
Yeah.
Are you still looking up the stats for Fortnite?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how many I've been on. Because again, you look it up and it's like, oh, hit new record monthly player count of 78 million. Oh, there's 200 million total. But I don't want that. I want to know how many people, like what's the largest amount of people on it online playing at once. At February, so it's almost a year old, as Fortnite overtakes PUBG with record 3.4 million players on at one time. But that was in February, you know. And if you look at even if you look at just the number of accounts between now and then, it's like 100-something million. I mean, literally, they had 125 in October, and they have 200 million now in November.
I would guess to say that it's probably active players, not peak, but active players, at least 100 million, right? Probably half of the player, like registered users, are actual playing, which is really insane to think about it.
Yeah. I mean, here's like so long ago, like Fortnite Battle Royale reaches 525,000 peak concurrent players. But again, this is October 2017. So it's like, get me newer data. Where the fuck's the new stuff?
Yeah.
I need more data.
Yeah.
They'll release their money, like their income, before they release their.
Hell yeah, they flossing, man.
They're like, oh yeah, we made $1 billion in the last month.
What you doing?
Just on mobile.
Right.
Ah, fuck. All right, that's the show, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the post show. We're going to answer some questions for you. Also, until the end of the song, we only got 2 people throwing bits at us right now, so they're going to be able to choose next week's voices for misconnections. So make sure you start donating right now in order to get on board. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Doug.
I'm Kevin.
Until next week, or until the diner. Lots of love, hugs, and all that bullshit. You have to play now.